Okay, we have question 3 now. Okay, now if you add this, you are going to have 117. Okay, then you change it to the basic form, just like I taught you in the first question. So this 117 divided by 9, which you're going to get 13. Okay, remainder 0. So the answer is 0 mod 9. But if you don't want to do this, especially when you have large numbers, or you want to, let me just teach you a second method, I think. Let me just put it this way, okay? What you need to do is to pick 82, and changing it to mode 9. Of course, you're going to have 1 mode 9. Then you have 35. Changing it to mode 9, you're going to have 8 mode 9. So it's like you have 1 plus 8, which is 9. And 9 mode 9, of course, is going to be 0 mode 9. Okay, that is another way of doing it. Now let's go to the second question. And this way is very profitable for like multiplication. Okay, 125 minus 233. Now if you do this, the answer will be minus 108. Okay, then you change it to a simplest one. Remember, I taught you how to convert negative to positive. All right, so you are going to have your 108 divided by 6, and you are going to get 18. Okay, now of course we have 18 times 6 is 108. So therefore, if you want to change this, this is going to be 108 plus 108, and our answer will be 0 mode 6. It's as simple as this. Then let's go to the next one, which is multiplication. 303 times 45 modulo 5. So now I'm working this out. All I need to do is to say my 303 times 45. Okay, and what I have will be 13,635. Now I have to change this, all right, which will be 13,635. Remember what I said? To take it to the simplest form, of course, you divide by 5. Now this will give you 2727. Of course, 2727 times 5 is still, because that is there is no remainder. So to tell you, it's still going to give you 13,635. Now, all that, what that means is, is going to be having no remainder. Okay, so no remainder, or you can say the remainder is 0. Therefore, the answer is 0 mode 5. Now, but you see, this is even tedious. If you want to just get it sharp so that you will not have any issues, just go 303 times, okay, we have 45, right? Now just change this to mode 5. Of course, you know that the answer is going to be 3 mode 5. Then change this to mode 5. Of course, this is 45 divided by 5, you know, there's no remainder, so it's going to be 0. So 3 times 0, the answer is 0 mode 5. So that's another way of doing it, you know. This is even preferable, very easy to do that. Okay, so I would like you to do this one as form of your classwork. Okay, good. So let's move to question 4. Question 4 has to do with division, which is very important. I think this is one of the most challenging things when it comes to modular arithmetic. Now, let me start with the first one. What you have there is 3 divided by 5. And this should be done in mode 9. So what you do is this. You say 3 actually divided by 5. We don't know. Let's say it's equals to x. It means 3 over 5, of course, is equals to x. So you cross multiply, you have 5x is equals to 3. Now, the method of doing it is you keep adding the mode until it changes, or until it gets to a number that 5 can actually divide with a remainder. Now you keep adding 9. 3 plus 9 is 12. 5 cannot go into 12 with a remainder. Then plus another 9. Okay, that is 21. It can still go. Then plus another 9, which will now give us 30. So it will now be 5x is equals to 3 plus 27. 5x is going to be 30. So that you're going to have x to be 30 divided by 5, which is 6. So our answer is 6 mod 9. Now, let me tell you something. There's this mistake that students do make. Once they just see 3 divided by 5, then they'll tell it's 3 over 5. Then they say the answer is 0.6. You do this, you are failing it. Okay? This is a very wrong way of doing it. This is wrong. We don't do it like this. We don't work with decimals, okay? This is what you are supposed to do to get your answer. And some very good students can actually just get a multiple of the modulo that they can just add, and you don't have to do this plus 9. You keep doing plus 9. So when you work hard, you train yourself well, you practice well, you can actually just add the the multiple that will just make it divisible, okay, instead of this. What I mean is that somebody can just go straight to adding 3 plus 27 instead. All right, so take note of that. So let's move to the next question, which is 2 divided by 3 mod 4. Okay, like I did in the first one, this is going to be 2 over 3. Let's say it's equals to y. So 3y, okay, is going to be 2. Then we keep adding the mode. Now I know once I just add the first one, this is going to be 3 is equals to 6. So of course, y will be 6 over 3. So the answer is just 2. Then I have mode 4. Okay, so let's move to the next one. The next one is 2 divided by 4 mod 6. Okay. Question 3, we have 2 divided by 4 mod 6. So all I need to do is to say 2 over 4 is equals to, let me say, x. So we have 4x is equals to 2. We'll add 6, the first mode. This is 4x is equals to 8. So this is actually very simple and interesting. And this is going to be 2. Okay. You have mode 6. But you see, in this case, or in some cases, few cases like this, you could have more than one answer. Why did I say so? Oh, check it out. If I put x, 4x now is equals to this 8 from here, I add another mode, which is 14. I add another mode, which is 20. So I have 4x is equals to 20. And yet, we can have 20 divided by 4, which is equals to 5. So we still have another answer, which is 5 mod 6. See, as long as it is not up to the mode, you will still getting the answer. So you can even have 3, you can have 4 of the answers. Now, how do I know this? I check 2 is way smaller than half of the mode, which is 6. Okay, 2 is actually less than 3, which is half of the mode. So I start suspecting that there could be other values, and that is why I continued. Okay, so that is how to do it. Now let's move to the next one. Now what I have is 3 divided by 2 mod 4. This 3 over 2, okay, is equals to y. So I have 2y is equals to 3. Now mod 4. You see, I'll add 4. This is 2y is equals to 7. No, it cannot work. Basically, let me just say this. You know, as long as this is even and this mode is even while this is odd, it will be very difficult to get something that 2 can actually go with a remainder. So even when you keep adding 4, you know, this is 11. 11 plus 4, this is 15. So you always be having an odd number which 2 can actually not divide without having any remainder. So this has no solution. Okay. But students should not be quick to just assume that something doesn't have solution. You have to try it, you have to work it out, you have to consider the parameters, what I've said. as reasons not to be not to have solution. Okay, so let's move to number 5.